and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah. If it's your first time here, make sure that you like, subscribe, hit that bell so that you never miss a video. Hello and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, hi, my name is Sarah. Make sure that you like, subscribe, hit the bell twice so that you never miss a video. And if you can donate, please do that. If you can't, it's totally fine. I'm going to be doing a dark feminine makeup tutorial today, and I wanted to do that look because I'm starting to get more into doing goth makeup again, which I loved, and I want to start doing more of those cut creases that I used to do. Lauren, I heard Ice Spice's new song, and it was something. There were words being said in there. Yeah. I'm so over like the pooping and the farting and the shitting in her music.
Getting tired now though to me. In the beginning I was like, okay, it's cool, ha ha ha.
Like, I don't understand why that appeals to people. Okay, I do know why it appeals to people, but y'all are liking her for the wrong reasons. Like, this is what happens when you accept terrible music. Then it becomes a mainstream thing to make shitty music.
Martin Luther, a dooba dooba daba had a dream. Martin Luther, a dooba daba had a dream.
Like, the mumble rapping, like, that was funny at first, but then like y'all dragged it out, and now we have this, and it's just, I'm so over it. I'm over it. And I know like I don't want to sound like a hater, but actually I don't care. Honestly, like, it's sad when like you're performing in a crowd for thousands of people, and the only way to get them to cheer for you or to even pay attention to you performing is if you bend over and start shaking your ass. Like, all I'm saying is people should be more focused on the music, and if the music isn't given, then I think you should hang it up.
Shut the fuck up in 2024.
And speaking of bad music, two of the worst people that you could think of have gotten together to make a song, and I will not be listening to that shit. I already know it's gonna be ass. To be fair, with Ice Spice, when she first came out, like when her first song dropped, where she had the Annie wig and the cut up t-shirt or whatever, she was like, I don't know, I guess she was in the Bronx with a bunch of people behind her. Like, when that came out, y'all already knew her music was bad. Like, you knew this, and you still decided, okay, we're gonna push this artist anyway. We're gonna help her get bigger. You guys choose the worst people to make famous and then get shocked when you find out they're a bad person. And that I can't. In that way, I can't feel bad for y'all. I can't. But it's funny to see how everybody's like turning on her now. Like, y'all are so fake. If you're a hater, just stay a hater to the end. Don't change your stripes.
Clock that T. Clock that T.
Last thing on that, also, she was besties with Nicki Minaj. Like, she is a barb, okay? How's that not enough for you? Like, y'all, every 5 seconds, y'all do this whole thing on Twitter about how much you guys hate Nicki Minaj, and then as soon as she drops a song where she does a collab with the artist y'all like, you guys forget. That's why with the celebrity blackout or block party thing you guys are doing, like, it's great, keep doing it, but it's like, are you guys gonna stick with it, or is this gonna be another trend, or is this gonna be another fake thing that you guys do and then just forget about in a few days? Like, it always tends to be that way. Like, if you guys really want to help like the people of Palestine, like if you're really about it, you gotta do something more drastic. Like, this is a good first step, but it's 8 months in. Like, you guys really gotta step it up and do something stronger if you really want to like free those people. And it's like, with the blockout, like, they just exposed the guy that started it for like being a fake activist, and that he's only doing it for clout, and once he gets a bunch of followers, he's gonna delete all the videos and post his own content. I'm like, are you serious? Like, it's easy to create fear mongering, especially on social media. Like, you can get a bunch of people to do something as long as like a video you make goes viral. Like, when that blockout thing happened and I saw it, when they put Taylor Swift on that list and they put Beyonce on there, I'm like, oh yeah, it's not gonna happen. These people are too obsessed with celebrities. They're too ingrained in their lives. Like they have these weird parasocial relationships with celebrities to where it's like, you know, they're not going to, like, they could do no wrong in their eyes, basically. Like anything, they could kick a baby, they could kill somebody, they'll still find some way to justify it and support them. And that's a mental illness, and I'm not a doctor, so I can't help them, but yeah. I hope the blackout thing, I hope that people stick with it. And for people that's saying it doesn't work, it definitely will work, because think about the brands that pay these celebrities to post. Like Kim K, she says she makes $70,000 off of an Instagram post. So think about that. That's $70,000. That's a lot of money. And if nobody's following you, nobody's interacting with your content, brands are not going to hit you up. They're not going to want you to post for them. It's that simple. But, if you guys really like go hard against like the politicians and the government, you can get what you want. But unfortunately, nobody's ever going to do that. People are too stuck. At least people here in America. Everybody keeps saying that Haley Bailey girl on TikTok was the catalyst for that stuff, but I feel like with the rise in prices of groceries and how it's becoming increasingly hard to afford anything, I think that is like going to be the straw that breaks the camel's back. Like, I'm surprised people aren't running in the streets rioting, breaking shit, stealing food and all that. Like, look at how expensive everything is. And I saw another governor that he's running for governor in the next election, and he's talking about, oh, we need another inflation.
Bitch, what you say?
Huh? His solution to the growing problem in prices and not being able to afford basic necessities is to raise the prices even more. I think that's why people were so enraged with the whole Met Gala thing. And then also, I didn't even hear about this until days later, but apparently Camila Cabello, that racist girl that had to go to that school to fix her racism, she was at the Met Gala and she was holding a $20,000 purse made of nothing but ice. And as she's like walking up the steps, like you could see the water dripping from the purse because it's just ice. Somebody, her or someone on her team, paid $20,000 for ice. So that's something, you know, I have no words for that. I just don't. Like, it's crazy. I wish I had $20,000. I would not waste it on no damn ice. Wow. A certain magazine does a spread about alt black girls, does not hit up any alt black girls. They only interview one person, and then they went on Pinterest, I guess, and like clipped the photos together of like regular or just any random alternative black girls they found. Didn't even like research in the culture, didn't even like try to find any people that are within the community. It was so weird. And it was like when you read about, oh, what they think or deem alternative or all black girls are, like it was just so bad. So bad. I'm not gonna give you a link to it because I don't want to support that at all. It was terrible. But I just had to bring it up because I just thought it was fucking hilarious. The irony. But anyways, speaking of the alternative community, like a lot of people, like a lot of like mainstream artists are now starting to like be and dress alternative, which is great, but it's like don't talk shit about alternative people and say like they're weird and ugly and all that and then go turn around and want to do it. It's weird.
Even if it's fucking toxic.
Preach, bitch.
I don't care, like call me a hater, I'll be that. People keep saying, who you got, Drake or Kendrick, who you got? I don't give a two rat's ass and shit about that damn beef. The beef that's been going on for years. Ever since they made, actually no, before that, before they even made that song Problems with ASAP, they all had issues with Drake. Everybody that was on that song. That's why when I heard the song and I saw Drake in the music video and he was on the song, I was shocked because I'm like, they don't like each other. Kendrick does not like Drake. And then the whole ASAP thing, I guess this was before he was talking to Rihanna, but with that whole thing, it's just so stupid. Like, Drake has been a shitty person from forever, but if he comes out with a half-ass song that he copied from another artist and he does some shitty ass dancing trend, you guys forget. Y'all knew for years that that man was a pedophile, but then y'all are jumping out of your cars doing that stupid ass Kiki challenge. I didn't forget. I did not forget. That was the worst time for music when that whole Kiki shit was going on, that whole album. Terrible, terrible time. And then, like, with Kendrick, he likes to act like he's this miracle spiritual individual, but he's not. It's an act. I wanted to believe it too when he did that performance in chains and stuff, and he had like, and then he was doing like a Michael Jackson thing. I don't know. You have to look at that performance. I think it was at the VMAs, but yeah. I wanted to believe like, oh man, this is the one artist that's good, but I think we just need to be honest for a second and realize that all these popular artists that are signed to labels, they are not good people. They're not. None of them. You know, it's easy for me to be like, oh, Drake is worse than Kendrick. But it's like, they're still bad people. I'm sorry. Like, I can't overlook stuff that people do just because you did one good thing. I wanted to tell you guys about this guy that I was talking to, that I've actually been talking to. I met him at Whole Foods and he asked for my number. So what happened was I was at the store and I see like the boss, the manager, he's like yelling at him like to go faster, and then I went up to him and I was like, hey, you know, like he's trying, like, you know, take it easy on him. And he's like, are you serious? Like, people need to leave. They need to go home when they want to. You can't have people waiting in line. I'm like, well, I don't know what to tell you. Stop being a fucking asshole. Like, you're embarrassing him in front of the whole store. And then when I was leaving, like, the guy stopped me and was asking for my number, and I was trying to get out that door. I did not want to give him my number, but I still gave it to him anyways. I said, you know what, he seems nice. And so we've been talking, but it's like, there's, I don't know, there's no attraction there. And then also he's kind of fucking boring, if I'm being quite honest. And he's always FaceTiming me, trying to call me like at the worst freaking moments. Like, I was dead smack in the middle of filming a video and bling bling bling, there he goes, calling. And it's like, I don't mind FaceTiming, but it's like we just started talking. It's only been 2 days. Like, I'm not ready for that yet. And it's like he waited 2 days to like message me, and then he did the same thing when I messaged him back, which I don't like. Like, you're playing hard to get. You're fucking ugly. You can't play that game. And I know that's mean of me to say, but I'm gonna be honest. And another thing, like, the last thing he messaged me was like a voice note, and because I kept on asking him like, you know, what are your interests, what do you like to do, trying to find out more about him, because he's not giving me anything. So he sends me a voice note, and in the voice note he burps like a loud disgusting belch, and he says, oh, sorry, I just ate some fish. You know that you could not send that to me. You could edit that out. You could like destroy the audio file and then make a new one. Oh, sorry, I ate fish. Like, seriously? But anyways, long story short, the next day he deleted the message he sent me, and I was like, okay, whatever. So I guess we're done talking. Like, that situationship is over. Like, it's over. The irony is I did message him back. He just ignored me. We've made it to the end of another one of my iconic makeup tutorials, because I am an icon living, and y'all need to realize that. Anyways, so thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. I hope you liked it. I don't know what topic I talked about in this video, but I know I'm doing a voiceover because obviously. But anyways, thank y'all so much for watching. Fucking fly, dude. Okay, anyways, thank you so much for watching. Okay, this fucking fly will not leave me the F alone. And I just want to film this outro. Okay. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.